Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
He looks like a fat Polly Shore.
If you disobey me in any way, or displease me in any way, I will use the one card that I have over you. Gypsy.
So, looks like you're the one that's panini pressed.
I'm in Cinderella's castle eating some royal mashed potatoes.
So, good day, you guys. Do you like the new intro? I wanted to include a video clip from one of her cringy ass weird videos that those were all found, I believe, like on her laptop or whatever during the trial. And I wanted to include it because she hates that those videos exist and that they are well known about. She hates it because I think it plays more into showing that Gypsy isn't like this innocent, child-minded person that she tries to portray herself as. So that's the only reason why I wanted to be shady, but thank you so much for tuning on in, you guys. I hope everyone's having a beautiful, wonderful Wednesday. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe, and comment. So I want to start off with a couple of photos. This is just a bunch of random stuff. Random stuff. No rhyme or reason to it, but figured we'll just kind of get caught up. So she posted this recently. Check the date, 1 day ago. I took this screenshot last night, so it's probably like 2 days ago at this point. Look at the size of this child. That's a big kid. I believe she's still like around a year old. That's pretty big for a year, but I'm more confused by this photo, which we see 11/16. So how in just a few weeks did not only the baby nearly double in size? Now, I will say I have no fucking idea about kids and their growth habits, whatever. So maybe kids do grow very, very fast. But their hair usually doesn't grow that much in a month, right? I mean, she went from baby to full-on toddler. And Gypsy explains it as, well, I'm only... Hold on, sorry, I have to do the voice. Well, I'm only 5'1", so when I hold my newborn, she looks like a full adult. So I don't know what to think on that, but I find it highly suspicious. But yeah, so with that, now that we got the whole fake baby thing out of the way, let's see what else we got here. Oh, okay. That her very first Christmas with the freaking crying. To be honest, the first time I met Santa, I bawled my eyes out too. Terrified the shit out of me. She looks like a scary little baby though, I gotta be honest. A lot of babies are very scary looking, alright? Alright? This is a place where we can be honest. Some babies... quite a few, are terrifying. They're like unmediated little psychopaths, really, if you think about it. And she, like, I don't have an issue with the comments or anything. It's just that she very clearly filters them. I mean, this girl has thousands and thousands of views. Nearly 10 million followers. You're telling me she can only get 81 comments? She can only get 81 nice comments? But it's all sweet. It's all people just sharing, like, their baby photos. Why do we all cry? Huh? And then, recently, she has been going on, I don't want to call it, like, a pity me bender, but that's kind of what it feels like. Just every day posting sad memories and stuff like that. Like, I don't really know what for, you know? And we are going to also take a look at that weird pharmacy video that she posted of her returning a pharmacist pad or something. Honestly, it took me quite a while, longer than I'd like to admit, to realize what the F she was talking about. I thought she meant it was like a pad, you know, not a prescription pad, like for doctors to write out different prescriptions. Which, the implication of that, not great. However, also, like, they need signatures and names and whatnot, right? I don't know. Back in the day, that was probably very easy to fake. I mean, shit. True tea, in, like, middle school, I used to forge my mom's signature on shit. So, like, not, like, for payments or anything, for, like, a school trip or something. My god, guys. I wasn't evil. Chill. Looking back at these photos at 34. She's 34? Damn, okay. I see a childhood that bounced between truly normal moments and others that never fully made sense. Some, but not all! Hold on. I believe I pull up. Yeah. I do find it that interesting. Some, but not all, of the medical situations were necessary, but others were created, exaggerated, or pushed on to me in ways no child could understand. I don't know, that was interesting. This is what Munchausen by proxy can look like. Smiles one day, hospital beds the next, and a childhood spent surviving what was never real, such as cancer. I share this not for sympathy, but for awareness. Gypsy, everyone knows what you went through. Okay? Everyone knows what you went through. So, I don't know. It does feel a little bit like sympathy baiting. Just a bit. If my story helps even one person recognize the signs and protect a child, then these memories become something more than pain. They become purpose. Now, I'm not saying that I don't believe Munchausen by proxy is a thing. It definitely is. However, there aren't really any confirmed cases of it. We can't even say that Gypsy is a confirmed case because her mother was never evaluated. And that's, why there are no confirmed whatever. Because, most of the time it just slides completely under the rug. But I really don't know, I don't know. I don't know. You'd think there would be more cases of it. And I know that there's this girl on TikTok who talks about it a lot. And even though, yes, hers also is not really a confirmed case, Gypsy doesn't like her because she tells a very different story than what Gypsy does. And, like, that's not inherently problematic, right? So then why would it upset Gypsy that this girl had a different experience than her? Right? It just seems very sus. But that's just how I'm viewing it. Munchausen by proxy doesn't usually start as extreme or obvious. It often begins with something small, a real illness, a minor symptom, or a normal childhood issue. In the beginning, the caregiver might exaggerate symptoms just a little or seek extra attention from doctors. From the outside, it can look like a concerned parent being overly cautious. Well, to be fair, Gypsy, you did have a lot of fucking problems. Like, maybe not all, but you did have a lot of problems. So I think it was a little fair for her to be kindly overly cautious. Not to the degree, but over time the pattern grows. A caregiver may start reporting symptoms the child never mentioned, then they might begin pushing for more tests or more frequent doctor visits. Eventually, unnecessary treatments or medications are introduced. In more severe cases, the caregiver may create or cause symptoms to keep the cycle going. What makes MBP so dangerous is that the child is trapped in a world where being sick becomes expected, normal, and sometimes the only way to receive approval or attention. And because some health issues may be real, it blurs the line, making it even harder for the child to recognize what's happening. I also want to remind everyone, by the time Gypsy committed her crimes, her mother was very, very sick. Extremely sick. I believe it was a mixture of her diabetes and just long-term health issues, that you experience as you get older. And Gypsy was having to kind of fulfill the caretaker role more so. Just saying. It wasn't as helpless towards, when the actual crime happened. There might have been plenty of steps along the way that really, fucked a Gypsy up 1,000%. But I don't know. I don't know. If any of y'all have watched any of the freaking thousands of shows or documentaries about it, like it pretty clearly outlines that Gypsy was way more capable towards the end and had a a bit more authority for herself. Her mother was lying to her though about her age, which I think that was just in order to keep her there, you know? Gypsy just wanted to go have a fling with her boyfriend, which is crazy to kill your mom over that, but she also literally lives like in a Disney movie, you know? She named her own daughter Aurora, like, which that in and of itself isn't like a red flag, but
So for those of you that like don't know what this is and like what this is all about, so in my documentary, Christy had talked about finding a prescription pad underneath my mom's bed when they went to go get some of like our stuff from
so that was under her dead mom. Okay. Yeesh.
the old Habitat house. So until
Why are you just like digging through that stuff? That would be triggering as fuck, but
now, it had never
sorry. Do y'all hear all those freaking sirens?
been photographed or seen in documentaries or anything. And so I recently came across it in a box of old photos. To my knowledge, it has never been used. I don't know. I mean, I could at least say there's no documentation of my mom using it.
Okay.
I don't know when she took it. It would have had to been between years 2006 to 2015. But it is legit. It's real. It's got like this reflective thing on the back. So I don't want to keep it. I don't want it in my house. I am taking full opportunity to document its existence. But a bigger conversation needs to be had about how was she able to even get this?
Well, Gypsy. I understand, but at the same time, like, it could have been as simple as a doctor left it in the room by accident, or there was an extra one in a drawer, and yeah, your mom shouldn't have taken it, shouldn't have been snooping or whatever, but I mean, I'm sure there's probably a long list of logical explanations. You still need, like, signature and everything for this to all work, and there's a lot more communication nowadays, like 2015. That's pretty recent. There's a paper trail with basically anything medical nowadays.
So I just like, I might be acting on emotion right now
I think so.
because it's like I've heard of it, but like to actually see it, it's a whole different other ballgame.
Girl, just tear it up then. Tear it up and throw it out. It's exactly what the pharmacy does that she brings it to, and the lady's just like, okay.
And so I just want to like, if the nurses or the doctors of this hospital is even looking at this right now,
I highly doubt it, Gypsy.
watching this video, this needs to be your highest priority.
Oh my god.
This is
Not keeping the patients alive. No. Gypsy and a old freaking prescription pad.
just as important as your badge, as your license. You do not leave this for people to find or whatever. Like, this is
True, but mistakes happen and people are shifty. So, I'm not saying that medical professionals didn't, fail a little bit along the way with Gypsy, but that's also on the responsibility of your shisty mother. Like,
not a toy. This is medical
mind you, Gypsy was popping her mom's pain pills like fucking crazy. So, she was benefiting from it.
equipment. And my mind is blown. Like, my mind is just blown, okay?
I think she's overreacting a little bit, but
think I'm within my right to be upset.
Okay,
I
Gypsy,
really
okay.
am. I think people need to have these conversations. Doctors, nurses, whatever. If you're watching, like,
Right. So they're going to hold a staff meeting today. They'll show them this TikTok and said, all right, guys, the Gypsy-Rose said this is what we need to be focusing on today.
do not leave this for people to get. Like,
It also could have just been handed to her in a pile of, I mean, notice it's completely unused. So who knows? Maybe she just kept it in a stack of medical records that was probably just handed to her at some point. Like, there are 50 billion freaking reasons why this could have ended up. And the thing is, notice how it's just one. Just one. If it was a whole freaking stack, then I would think differently. But it's a singular one. I mean, come on, dude. Come on. If her mom was really running the frickin' scam she would have an entire stack of those.
it may be too late for me, but do better. Like, for real.
Sorry, I really shouldn't laugh with the implication of everything she's done. But, like, oh my god.
Be fucking for real. Do better. Okay, so for those.
This is so weird. What? Someone saw her. That's odd. Sad thing is, people see this and still say that you weren't a victim. Good for you for speaking out. Don't let the haters silence you. I mean, she had so much support in the beginning. So much. The only reason that she has doubters and naysayers now is because of what she's provided the internet. Just one piece of paper, though? No, exactly. You can tell it's multiple. They're stuck together at the top. I don't know. It looked pretty freaking empty. I'm in the medical field, and this script wouldn't hold with just a signature. It needs to be stamped also with doctor's information. Also, a lot of scripts are now electronic. Not saying what happened to you was okay, just won't work today. I think they already fixed it because everything is computerized now. They don't have paper prescriptions for this reason. Good.
Okay, so this is an
Oh, is that a picture of Amber's elbow?
update to my last video. Please do not zoom in on my gigantic blemish.
Listen, it's been a little bit since I screen recorded this. I forgot that I zoomed right the fuck in when she said that. Shady.
Sorry, I had to start off that. So this is an update. I Googled where I could take the prescription pad to be disposed of, and Google said that I can deliver it to hand it over to a pharmacy. So a pharmacy is a little closer than a police station for me right now. So I'm gonna go and bring it. And I'm gonna record the whole thing. So
Could you imagine if she went to a police station? Oh my god.
let's go.
I also saw somewhere that this is Gypsy gauging, like, her popularity as well. Like, she was going to the pharmacy place in hopes that they would recognize her. I don't know if that's necessarily what happened, but I do find it interesting. She was like, let me film everything. Also, did she leave Aurora in the car by herself? Maybe not. I don't know. Just waiting to hear a baby noise. Does seem there's a cart, but we're not hearing no baby, nothing.
Okay, thank you. I was going through a box of old photos, and this is like 15 years old. My mom had stole this from a hospital, and I wanted to turn it in. Googled, like, I could bring it to a pharmacy. Yeah, so I'll shred it for you. All right, thank you so much. Have a good day. You too.
I thought she probably thought that they were going to give her like a medal, a sticker.
Okay, so this is an
Yeah, I think she left Aurora in the car. Which, like, I mean, she, was, only there for probably a minute or two. Still. What adult leaves a child in any car? And then this, like, whatever. I just thought it was funny because he points to a cockroach and she's like, yeah, that's me. That's me. A cockroach. Oh my god. And then this, like, the mom era sweater, the chopped hair, like, she looks like she's fully regressing. Right? I mean, I don't know. That's just the vibe it gives. And this is about, she had to cut her hair, because she fried it so freaking bad. And then again, just the super filtered comments. Will you wear a wig? Alright, so there's that. There's more. And then this is, I knew she had to be copying someone. I knew it. And now we know it's this Mia lady. Sorry, but I don't know who she is. But apparently Gypsy copies, like, everything she does. To be fair, it's very generic-ass content, but it means she's triggered, she's jealous, and she still is. Oh. Her sister. I don't know what the audio is, to be honest with you. And then this. I thought this was very odd. I don't know. It looks like she could just be sleeping on the couch. And I'm, not going to include a fucking photo of the crime scene. But I screenshotted this because I thought this was very interesting. Is Gypsy reenacting her mother the night of the crime? Sure looks like it. I'm not telling anyone to go look at the photos. Absolutely not. It's disturbing, okay? But she is in the nearly same position. So I don't know. And this was just added in like a weird kind of compilation of my year with Ken. So I don't know. Maybe girl was just taking a nap in a funny way, but it is a very odd coincidence. But yeah, I think that's mainly it. Should we go back to the giant baby? I don't know. Not that one. This one. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's odd. But then, see, this is the thing, and this is what I'm very confused about with Gypsy kind of reactors. That sounds so terrible. Oh my god. Gypsy-Rose reactors. Holy shit. That sounded, oh my god. It's kind of all over the place. There's people that believe Aurora isn't her daughter, that she's like renting random children. I think it could be like a family member's kid. Maybe, who knows? Or people say that it is her child and she's doing this whole like privacy thing. Privacy is my utmost concern, which I understand. But because allegedly some reactors out there have photos of Aurora, and she allegedly wants them leaked so that, then she can turn around and say, oh, well, the photos are already out there, not much I can do about it now. Now let me be a mommy vlogger. Which, could you imagine? A victim of, just put it this way, a victim of Munchausen by proxy turning around and becoming a mommy vlogger? Yeah, Ruby Frank 2.0. Like, no, and there's a reason why they're making laws around filming content with children in it now. because these families that literally just seem to pump out kids for content are fucking weird. But yeah, that's the video, you guys. I just wanted to have a quick little discussion. I've been getting some requests to do more Gypsy-Rose updates, so that's that. Hope everyone's having a beautiful Wednesday once again. And yeah, Rosie is demonetized. I think we'll probably just talk about it in the next Rosie video. If she doesn't pull an Amber and wipe everything, she probably will. She probably will. I know that she's already moving to like Patreon and whatnot. She's being kind of smarter about it than Amber ever could be. But Amber's also extremely, extremely lazy. So there's that. But we'll keep an eye on it. Thank you so much for tuning on in, you guys. I hope everyone's having a beautiful, wonderful day, a great week, a great start to your December month. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe, become a and I will catch y'all in the next one. Take care.